the Pink Floyd Trust or whatever, the money, the band, I don't know, whatever organization gave $100,000 to the person who made this AI generated video. It's just an AI generated video. Look at that. You think the person who handed out the money didn't know? Like they don't know that this is AI? It looks so bad. Yeah. The one thing that you have to notice about videos like this to remind yourself of how like artless and soulless they are is that nothing is actually being shown. The image you're being shown in terms of its perspective, color, what does it mean? All of it is randomized image to image. You're just getting something that looks a little bit like something else like it. There's no cohesive style or belief or anything, you know? There's nothing is being said here. It's literally somebody going like, okay, more orange, circles, pan backward, turn, thing, guitar. Like there's no like the creative process that goes into the creation of something like this could be summarized by the tags used to create it. Whereas if something of comparable length and sort of fidelity was created by human hands, you could write a book on it. It's a reduction of the amount of information in the universe. Like, what is this? Look, what is that thing around the horizon? Like, seriously, look at it. So around the edge of the planet here, I guess it's a planet, you know, there's nothing. But then there's like some kind of big entrance, like a Sydney Opera House, big dome kind of opera thing. But then it's gone, and now it's a city, I guess? But then it fans out, and now it looks more like a graveyard? What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. And then now it's mountains. But the mountains are like stretching off the planet? So it's like clouds? Like, what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. Also, the planet changed. What does it mean? Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. There's no point. It's worthless visual noise. Oh, now it's gone, and there's another planet. Did you even notice that other planet coming closer? It just kind of like morphed in there, you know? And now there's a guitar. Because they added, oh, but now the guitar went 90 degrees. Now it's the artistry. There you go. Now it's, you know, whatever. Oh, there they're gone. Okay, now there's like a Saturn disk, but it's only coming out of part of the planet. Wow, there's some trippy, cool visuals that just exist. Oh, now it's an engine? Now it's a building? Now it's... the other planet's kind of... oh, now there's no planet. That planet we were looking at the whole time faded away and became... some sludge wrapped around this planet? Is it a planet? Is that... oh, it's like a trumpet. I see. It's like, oh, that's so cool. So at that point, he typed in like... musical instrument there, trumpet, and then it became a trumpet, but it's gone now because it didn't mean anything. Now it's like, oh, now it's like a little, now there's another moon with like a stage and this, and okay, is this just frame by frame pattern recognition? Yeah, no, it doesn't mean anything. Here's one that was actually made by real artists. Aw, the top comment here is lost, frowny face, or the top thing in the description. Dude, what the fuck? Man, I hate how that meant something and people made it, and I can understand what's happening, and there's visual information that I can process, and there's a distinct art style with a really interesting color palette. I hate how this is beautiful. You know, it really sucks how this is beautiful. Man, I hate that. Oh man, it's trippy images, but there's actually like some kind of cohesion that follows frame to frame, and might like meaning that can actually be nice. I'm gonna watch this on my own time at some point. Man, I hate artistry. This one has tits? Oh, well, maybe I will watch this then. Yoink. Yeah, I hate how things are happening in this one. Somebody said that apparently the people who won the thing did a behind-the-scenes video, which,
The artist behind Marble Mannequin, I just wanted to thank you for letting me and all the artists around the world participate in such an amazing competition, and obviously for choosing my submission for the song Any Color You Like as the winner. I tried to go a completely different way and try something new, so I used Stable Diffusion installed locally, so I didn't use it online. I trained my own models, and
so this is a cool thing that you can do if you talk to a real artist. The person or people who made that music video that we saw a second ago, the human one, if we asked them to describe in detail what their process was, we would be there all day. We would be there all week, you know? The amount of thought and work that goes into making something real, the amount of thought that artists put into the stuff they create, insane, ridiculous, really. So let's see what this guy who won $100,000, let's see what his let's try to get some, like a sense for the depth of his, you know, thoughts on the matter.
didn't use it online.
Okay, so he used a downloaded Stable Diffusion rather than the online Stable Diffusion.
I trained my own models and I used Blender to create.
Trained his own models means that he found other artists online and he stole a bunch of their art and fed it into. He probably found like Trippy, trending on ArtStation, whatever else. Volume up, please. But the music is playing over him because this guy doesn't know how to audio mix. Another indication of this guy's inability to do anything on his own is that there's poor audio mixing in his video where he's explaining his process behind making a $100,000 award-winning video or whatever. Seriously, listen how loud the audio is.
Images so I could get some fresh ideas from the AI. I used prompts. It was a lot of fun, and now I'm getting more into it. And
wow, thank you for showing us the process. You used prompts and it was fun. Man, that's so true. Wow, that's great. $100,000, ha! $100,000. Woo! Everybody, art. It's just like art. Yeah, because it is art.
Creating more and more AI content.
Yep, that was his process. Winners behind the scenes video. I did it, and I made it, and it happened.
I remember staring at the cover album for The Dark Side of the Moon, and I loved the rays of light passing through. I felt at the time...
Oh, nice. We get like an AI version. Wow, dude... AI can't even properly do splitting light through a prism. That's crazy. Do light prism, Pink Floyd album cover space. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like when you split light through a prism. You know, you have like one Saturn ring in the middle and then another one on the other side that's a different color. Wow, that's crazy.
There's something else behind it.
Wow, and it just bleeds, just...
And obviously, as I grew older, I got to know it more, understand it more. So thanks so much for choosing my animation, and I hope you like it.
Fuck you. $100,000. Everyone's making fun of him in the comments. Nobody's happy with this. Disgusting, clearly not made by a human, zero fucking thought into it. Vaush, do we need to be exposed to this shit? Well, 99% of good politics is hating the right people, so as long as you really, really, really hate this guy, yeah, I would say this is like a pretty instructive, you know, AI art should be banned from the majority of our... It shouldn't be banned from the majority, it should be banned from all art competitions. My guess is that the people judging this didn't really understand what AI art was. Unfortunately, a lot of the legitimacy that AI art gets has nothing to do... Like, the people who judged this probably thought this was just, like, a crazy, trippy video that somebody, like, hand-painted or whatever, or they used, like, blending frames in a photo to, like, hand-construct it. Keep in mind, like, this technology is relatively new. Making videos that look like this is relatively new. So the people who, like, judge this probably didn't realize it was AI. Now, maybe a bunch of people have told them that, but what are they going to do? Change the results? I wish they would, but I can understand if they wouldn't. You know, they don't want to come across flippant. They probably already made the promise, like, for 100,000, so they can't really, you know, like, as much as I think they should, I can understand that there might be reasons why they kind of can't. They could just rob the guy.